Good morning everyone, how are you all doing? I'm Mysticle, and today I'm going to be bringing you the last week of AR and VR news, hopefully catching you up to date with the latest information. It's also almost Christmas, so I want to take this time to wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas, and I hope that you guys have a great one. Let's jump right into the video. Today's video is going to be a mix of both positives and negatives, and we're going to start this off with a positive, as Meta's SDK has finally updated to improve graphics and add legs. Yes, adding legs has been a meme with Meta for the longest time, and they did actually end up adding them a little whiles ago. However, now they have added them to the SDK. The publicly available Meta Avatars SDK finally includes legs. In August, Meta added legs to their avatars in the Quest home environment, and in September, legs arrived in its Horizon Worlds metaverse platform too. But the publicly available Meta Avatars SDK used by third-party app wasn't updated to add legs until now. Version 24 also improves the graphics quality of avatars and makes the SDK available on the Unity Asset Store. So you should hopefully start seeing legs in more of your favorite titles now, making them a little bit more immersive and yeah, you not floating anymore. It's always nice seeing someone you're playing with actually have a full body and not just be a floating bee. And talking about positives, a lot of people in my comment section, and myself included, are very, very interested in smart glasses, but proper AR glasses. As I always say, I'm already wearing glasses, might as well make them smart. And Meta is hinting that it might demo a prohibitively expensive AR glasses prototype in 2024. Yeah, I was expecting first nice looking AR glasses prototypes to be expensive. This is the case with most technologies nowadays. It comes out to be super expensive at the very beginning and then starts dropping in price. But for it to start dropping in price, it actually has to be out there first, which is why even if I can't afford this, I'm excited for it to be out there. Meta's CTO seemed to suggest the company could demo a highly advanced true AR glasses prototype in 2024. Meta has been working on AR glasses for at least 8 years now, spending tens of billions of dollars on the project that Mark Zuckerberg hopes will one day deliver him an iPhone moment. Last year, Verge's Alex Heath reported that Meta no longer plans to release its first AR glasses, codenamed Orion, as an actual product. Instead, Heath wrote, Meta will distribute them to select developers in 2024, and also use them as a demonstration of the future of AR. In an interview with Heath this week, in his weekly newsletter, Meta's CTO Andrew Bosworth seemed to confirm Heath's past reporting. Bosworth directly confirmed to Heath that a small number of Meta employees will begin internally testing the glasses next year, and separately said, I think there's a good chance that people will get a chance to play with it in 2024. He also claimed, in some of the strongest terms we've ever seen, that the glasses are the most advanced consumer electronics device ever made. However, Bosworth also sets expectations, making it clear that this is a prohibitively expensive device that can't actually be a mass-produced product anytime soon. This, again, is understandable. This is the case with most devices. It's only going to be available to a very, very small amount of people at the beginning. It is basically a prototype. People that are getting this device are essentially probably going to be beta testing, and Meta is going to be gathering information as they work on an improved version of the product. Again, perfectly understandable. I'm just happy to see that these devices are actually getting out there. Is the glasses that we're getting from Meta right now are smart glasses, but they're not AR glasses, which is a common misconception that people get when they hear smart glasses. Smart glasses doesn't necessarily mean that you'll be able to see things in front of you when you put them on. Smart glasses can just be music glasses. Smart glasses can be AI assistant glasses, but they're just glasses, and that's cool, but I want it. I posted this in the comment section of the previous video, but I actually forgot to say in the last video that the Quest Pro now supports tongue tracking. So for those of you that are, for whatever reason, looking for this feature, it now supports it. In version 60 of its SDK for Unity and native code, Meta has released a new version of its face tracking OpenXR extension, which now includes how far stuck out your tongue is. So for those of you that are playing VR chat on the Quest Pro, well, you can now play around with tongue tracking. And to bump that even further, Steam Link, with its variety of updates now coming out, also supports that tongue tracking in VR chat over its software. So that was updated rather quickly to support that brand new feature, but Steam Link now supports Quest Pro's new tongue tracking feature in VR chat. So for those of you that don't know, Steam Link is Valve's software that allows you to stream PC VR games from your PC to your Quest. It's an official software that you can download off of the Oculus Store directly on your device and supports a variety of things right out of the box, including Quest Pro's face tracking. So yeah, use that in whatever way you see fit. This is one that surprises me that it took this long, to be completely honest with you. I expected this to be on there a lot sooner. Meta was pushing VR devices to be a very big productivity thing for a while. I mean, they had a bunch of software created just to make the device more productive, and yet they're only now adding Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint web apps to the Quest store. And from what I understand, these aren't even full apps, like Android apps. These apps come as progressive web apps, PWAs, meaning they're essentially just a more convenient way to access the web versions of these Microsoft 365 apps than bookmarks in the Quest browser, and won't function without an active internet connection, which is unfortunate. I mean, why not just sideload an APK, you know what I mean? As PWAs, they open in the standard Quest home interface as 2D panels. That means they can be one of 3 2D apps that you can have running side by side, and your existing choice of pass-through or virtual home environment as the background will be respected. It also means Bluetooth physical keyboards are fully supported, and you'll see supported tracked keyboards in VR mode. It's nice that you can have the 3 windows side by side. I mean, I would always hope that that would be kept in productivity apps, but again, I find it kind of weird that these are PWAs and not just full Android apps. Nice to see it though. What's not nice to see is Microsoft killing mixed reality. This was a big thing on Twitter when people found out, but essentially, if you own a Microsoft mixed reality headset, you're not in danger anytime soon yet. However, you are in danger eventually, as Microsoft is killing off the Microsoft mixed reality platform that a lot of devices need in order to function, which I was so surprised about. Like, why are you killing this off? The thing is, they're not doing it anytime soon. Let me explain. Microsoft announced this week that Windows mixed reality is now officially deprecated and will be removed in a future release of Windows. This deprecation includes both the required mixed reality portal application and the Steam VR driver. But Upload VR did actually reach out to Microsoft about this and got an update to explain this further. So let me tell you what's happening. If you own a Microsoft mixed reality headset, which could be any one of these headsets appearing on the screen right now, including some fairly large ones, all of these headsets require Microsoft's mixed reality software in order to function. And a source of Microsoft told Upload VR that this future release of Windows that deprecates this software will arrive in late 2024. So even that isn't necessarily anytime soon. And to quote, a company representative told Upload VR the following: as of November 1st, 2026 for consumers and November 1st, 2027 for commercial customers, Microsoft Mixed Reality will no longer be available for download via the Mixed Reality Portal app, Windows Mixed Reality for Steam VR, and Steam VR Beta, and we will discontinue support. Existing Windows Mixed Reality devices will continue to work with Steam until users upgrade to a version of Windows that does not include Windows Mixed Reality. So there you have it. After November 1st, 2026, you'll no longer be able to download the Mixed Reality Portal app required to use Windows Mixed Reality headsets, nor the Steam VR driver. So if you have the late 2024 Windows 11 update or newer, you won't be able to set up a new headset. It sounds like existing headset setups will continue to function though, assuming you keep the software installed. But Upload VR have again reached out to Microsoft to ask whether there's some kind of remote or timed bricking mechanism as there was in the Magic Leap 1. So there you go. It's actually not happening anytime soon, which I guess is the only good part of this, as I don't agree with any kind of software stopping a device from working. This has happened to multiple devices that I've owned in the past, and unfortunately, those devices are then just left to be thrown out. And things like mixed reality headsets, I don't think should work that way. These aren't standalone devices that are going to be able to stop playing the latest games. No, because you can just upgrade your PC and that headset is still going to function. You can use that headset to play the latest Steam VR titles. This isn't something like a PlayStation 2. But even that's a bad comparison because PlayStation 2 devices still function to this day. Essentially what I'm trying to say is this isn't necessarily a device that gets old in the fashion that smartphones get old, get slow, and don't receive latest updates. These are devices that should be powered by a computer, which can continuously be upgraded, changed, and essentially play latest titles. And yet here we are, them requiring Microsoft software does kind of lock them down a little bit, and I guess it proves the point that people have that you don't necessarily own your device, which I absolutely hate. And finally, we've got the Apple Vision Pro reportedly preparing to launch in February. And this is reported by Bloomberg's Mark Gurman. Gurman reliably reported many details of the upcoming headset before it was officially revealed or even acknowledged to exist by Apple. Today, Gurman cites, quote-unquote, people with knowledge of the matter as saying that production is now ramping up in China, with the goal being for units to be ready in January to be sold to buyers in February. So that is coming up really quickly. In case you guys do have the money to buy an Apple Vision Pro and are actually interested in getting this headset, I mean, I'm interested in getting it, but I'm probably not going to have the money to get it. I do still hope it succeeds though. Well, that date will be coming up much sooner. Reportedly, of course. We don't have any confirmation on this, but it is reportedly coming up quite soon. So I can't wait to see people unboxing this thing and seeing how well it actually works. Either way though, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day or night, and I hope you also have a fantastic Christmas. Let me know what you guys thought about these pieces of news down below, and if you guys liked this video, please do leave a like. If you disliked it, I guess the button works too, but let me know why down below. If you guys are not yet part of our community, check out our Discord and our Reddit down below, where I want to see you posting your spice memes. And thank you so much to all the amazing Patreons supporting this channel, and thank you so much to anyone else supporting the channel in any way, shape, or form. As usual, if you guys want to be notified of rich content coming up on the channel, make sure to smack that subscribe button with you for doing my balance. See you again next video.